Welcome to Profile Traders. This is Reza and you're listening to my market analysis for February the 24th. So this very small range grind on low volume to the upside is continuing, and I can with a very high degree of certainty say that we are going straight towards catastrophe. And there are several reasons for this. Reason number one is the way and the nature of price at which it is increasing. You see, every time you have these little tiny days where business is forced to the upside, there is zero opportunity for the other side to conduct business. When it ends with a very big boom or a bang. You see, it goes up and bang, tight, destruction, tight, destruction. And when you look at it here, is exactly the same thing as in here. This is a result of two things. One, there is a big long-term program buy that is in the market, and until he hasn't accumulated what it needs to accumulate, it will not rest. Two, the days range and the sessions range are shrinked because nobody with a bit of brain in his skull is willing to go and easily pay 21.15 for a market consisting only of fantasy papers. And three, we look at the overall volume down there, it is still not above the last time that we were at this lower high. So let market play its greedy games, but I have zero doubt that once this whole masquerade is over with, the drop will erase 10, 15, 20 of these little range day in a matter of 3 to 4 days, exactly like it did every time in the past. And we are also approaching up there my very important resistance line, which I mentioned to you to be a potential deal killer up there. Keep a very close eye to that. So now for the time being, 2109 is our support one. If we reject back below it, we're going to 21, and below that we have a POC at 2094 and then 2087. And on the upside, I don't know. If you have a crystal ball and you know where it's going, let me know as well. As for crude now, what I stated yesterday is exactly valid for today. You cannot be married to any kind of a direction for much long before it's entirely reversed and destroyed. I had a 49 to 49.26 as a level of significant support. It is holding 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Now obviously we can shrink the bottom from 49 to 48.66. If we do break the 48.66, then we are coming into a very strong area of support on the daily, which is 47 to 48 against the low of 46. I think that will become a very attractive and interesting buy if we do get down there. Therefore, if we do break 48.66 and there is a run over the stops, potential downside is 48, but I absolutely doubt that it will be more than that, but we will see. And if by tomorrow again we have held above 48.66, I'm expecting that we are going to go up towards 49.8, the POC up there. Now for gold, price action, as disgusting it is as ES is, nonsense up, nonsense down. They push it down on the overnight, then they push it back up in the day. All over the place. It's a extraordinary, mediocre, and pretty much quite disappointing in terms of a price action so far. But it is understandable why. Because if we look at our daily, we are at the touch of a very extraordinary trend line here, and the trend line is having a tendency also to be around a very round number of 1200. The two together makes this zone quite formidable for a breakdown. So we have to continue to maintain that this is support until we break it below 1190 with vengeance. But as long as we are toying around between 1190 to 1200 and cannot break down, we have to assume that this is our support coming in. Therefore, now for a break to the upside, we have to clear first this little high here, 1204, and if we clear that, next target on the upside is 1213 to 1215. And any break below 1190, we should see the reaction, but I do not believe that it's going to be lasting for long. So that's it for today. This was Reza with profiletraders.com. If you wish to join our trading room, learn all the courses, be able to read the market accurately, and hopefully one day turn into a profitable trader once you learn everything, check it out at our website profiletraders.com. You can get all the courses and 1 year to my trading room for $550. That's the special running right now.